Hello everyone, today we're going to learn how to shoot on a camera in manual mode. In order to shoot in manual mode, there will be three main settings that you'll have to learn. These are shutter speed, ISO, and aperture. We'll start out with shutter speed. Shutter speed is how quickly or slowly the mirror inside the camera opens and closes. So this is a slow shutter speed. And then here's a really fast shutter speed. Okay, if we look on the camera here, we can see all of our shutter speeds are on this dial right here on this film camera. So the first shot that you saw me take was 1 second. That mirror was open for 1 second, letting light into the sensor of the camera, and then it closed. The second shot was at 1/1000th of a second. It opened and closed very quickly, letting light into the camera for only 1,000th of a second. So if you were to be on 1 second, it would create a lot of motion blur and your image would be extremely bright, most likely overexposed, and to have a stable and clear shot in 1 second, you would have to use a tripod. 1/60th of a second is considered the lowest that you can go for a handheld shot. So if there's a fast-moving object at 1/60th of a second, there will probably be a little bit of motion blur, but you can still shoot at 1/60th handheld. Now, as we climb up here to 1/500th and 1/1000th, this is where you have your sports and action sports photographers, where they're shooting people running, swimming, biking, etc., and that's when they freeze the subject. But when you come up here and it's only open for a very short amount of time, that's going to make your image darker. Next, we can look at a camera's aperture. The aperture is right inside here, the lens, where you can see all those little blades, and it opens and closes depending on where you set it at. So right now we have a aperture of f/22, which you can see is a very small hole, so that it is not letting much light into the camera. At an aperture such as f/22, it keeps the entire image in focus. Next, we'll move down to aperture. This is f/2.2. At an aperture of f/2.2, then you can see that it lets a lot of light in. There's nothing restricting the light going through the lens. This allows your image to be brighter, and also at a wide open aperture such as f/2.2, it allows you to get those really blurry backgrounds that you see in things such as your senior portrait. The last setting we will talk about is ISO. So right here you can see this is a roll of film. It's black and white, and then the ISO is 400. The ISO range on most cameras is between 100 and 6400. An ISO more towards 100 would make your picture darker, but also something that gets introduced by a greater ISO such as 6400 is grain. So while an ISO of 6400 is going to make your image lighter, it's also going to introduce more grain. Whereas an ISO of 100, there will be less grain, but it'll make your image darker. So the trick with all these camera settings is that you need to determine what you want your image to look like, what your style, if you want a blurry background or not, and if you want there to be motion blur or not. So once you determine that, you can go into your camera and put it in manual mode, and then you can change all your settings and you can create your image. So take what you learned today, get out there and take some pics. Lens cap's on. That would be a problem. Take your lens cap off.